the love. So I'm praying for you, and I love you so much, Jenny.
Thank you. Thank you. Lauren, did you want to say anything?
Sorry, a little hard too. I'm just having a rough morning, but thank you so much, Jenny, for always being there for me to talk about my personal life and helping me try to slowly get my Shopify running. So it'll happen one day.
It will
Thank
definitely
you.
happen. And then Denise is joining in. Michelle and Liberty, if you wanted to give Jenny a shout out, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't know you very well now, but I wish you all the best. I know it can be tough sometimes when it feels like things aren't going well, but there will be an end and things will get better.
Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Denisha and we were just giving Jenny a shout out. We know she's had a little rough weekend, so we were just telling her how much we appreciate her. Liberty, did you want to share? And then Denisha can get her little thought together.
Just want to say I love your lives when you go live. Thank you for sharing your life with us.
And I think, oh, she went back on mute. I didn't hear her. Denisha, did you want to go? And Liberty, thank you, Liberty. Denisha?
Hey, I didn't even know what was going on, but Jenny knows we speak constantly now, and I love her life, and she's such inspiration. And yes, these hard times too shall pass. So keep doing what you love doing. It helps kind of mute the other stuff, the other unnecessary noises, and whatever other issues we got going on, and try to stay focused on the things that keeps us fueled and happy. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I'm saying that.
All
I
right,
love you.
no problem. It's no problem. Just know that she had a challenging weekend and she just needs us to lift her up. And I wanted her to know personally from the AmAZing Bombshells that we are all behind her. And if we were at convention, we would be standing in front of her like her warriors to protect her from people who just don't really have good intentions for you. You know what I mean? Like we all have those people that get jealous of you and just want to tear you down. We're not like that. None of us in this group. There's no crabs in a barrel in this group trying to pull each other down. If anything, we support each other and are always out there for each other. So I just wanted her to know that if she's watching our meeting today. And then Denisha, before you came on, I gave shout out to you for earning a crown in the month of April, girl.
Yay!
And a new person.
And a new recruit. I told him you had a new consultant. And then we also recognize you for being on the Z Piece nominee sheet. I don't know what it's called. Whatever.
Z Piece nomination. Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. You got this, girl.
And I told her, I talked to her the other day, and I told her they better, if she gets picked, they better give her the best damn necklace because she gonna rock it.
That's right. We can.
But they got to give her something bold and big.
That's right. She'll be on that stage strutting back and forth, just like she was at that fashion show in that yellow.
Yep.
Hold on. Y'all don't even know. This thing needs to have some dookie on the string, y'all. I'm going to wear it like it's pearls. Let me tell you, you don't even know. It is like crazy. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. But yeah, I hope it's pretty, but I don't care what it looks like. I'm trying to make it cute with whatever it looks like.
That's right.
You will.
You will.
You will. Well, look, Michelle got you on hair. You know how to do your makeup, and then we'll get you a fly outfit, and you will be rocking it.
Whatever they give you, you'll be rocking it for sure.
That's right. That's right. And then shout out to Michelle for being Michelle Cullen, since we have two Michelles. Michelle Cullen for being new and getting on there live. Yep, there's the other Michelle up there, but she's brand new. And I was like, girl, you got to go live. She's like, okay, I'll do it.
Yep.
Hi, Michelle. Nice to meet you.
You too. You're doing great, sweetie. I'm glad I got to reach out to you, a little bit, but it's nice to see your face. You're doing great already, and you're posting sets of the day and sets of the week and going live. And that's really, honestly, that's how I think most of us that are on here, that's how we did it. Right. Just jump in.
Right. Definitely.
She's amazing. She's
Mich-
Thank you.
amazing.
Michelle, can you talk now or no?
This me, Michelle, or the other?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Michelle C. and then Michelle.
Yes.
So, did you want to introduce yourself to the family real quick?
Yes. Mine. Hold on. The baby here. Let me show her real quick. I have a little baby here with me, so if I'm jittery, that's because she's moving around trying to make sure she doesn't fall. My name is Michelle, and I have 3 kids. The baby I just showed you, she was born December 30th last year, and I got introduced to paparazzi through Denisha. So normally I'm a pretty private person, but I want to tell this story, and I haven't even told her. But the time she had started doing paparazzi, she was sending out the pictures of her jewelry, and then she started doing lives.
Uh-oh, she dropped. Did she drop out? I think she dropped out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think she
All right.
did.
As soon as she comes back, we'll let her finish her story. Do you guys see her? I don't see her. Oh, wait. There she is. Hold on. Where is she? Where is she? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Okay. Let me add her in. She's coming in.
Okay.
Okay, Michelle, you're
Okay.
back.
Sorry, I don't know what it is with my internet connection and this particular service. It keeps dropping. Sorry, but about May of last year, I found out I was pregnant with my 3rd baby, and it was a particularly rough pregnancy where I was pretty much throwing up the entire time. So I was in and out of the hospital last year because it was pretty bad at some points where I was losing a lot of weight. But the things that kept me going the most was the jewelry packages that I got from Denisha. I had never been so excited to get jewelry in my life. So watching her live sitting in a hospital bed when I'm just feeling whatever really made me, it pulled me out of a funk. Let's just say that, and I'll leave it there. And that jewelry, I just started wearing it just to feel better. And it just instantly made me feel differently inside. And then it just transformed me. And that's why I joined, because it meant something special to me, and it helped me through a tough time. Just some $5 jewelry and her fun lives kept me going in a time where, sometimes it didn't feel like I wanted to keep going. And that meant everything to me. And then to jump on and have as much fun as I'm having, that's why I'm in it for life. So
Oh,
I thank you all for being a really cool team. I don't know you all, but the support in the chat is amazing. Amazing.
awesome. Awesome. And we talk about that all the time, you guys. You never know how your lives are affecting people and how you might be saving somebody who just had a rough day or whatever. So they always like say it's a cliche, it's not about the jewelry, and it really isn't. And can you guys hear me okay? Okay, okay. So we'll hopefully Michelle will pop back in. She's having some trouble with her internet. I wanted to remind you guys, new month, new goals. I was so sad this morning when I woke up and I looked at the app and I feel like, okay, hold on one second. I looked at the app and it all went back to 0. So we got to start over. New month, new goals for the month of May. 2 months until the end of the paparazzi year. So I hope you guys are reaching your goals. I know everybody wants to make life of the party. Check that. Make sure where you are. You want to be life of the party. I have people, and I know Michelle can attest to this too, that want a life of the party consultant because we have pieces that other consultants don't have. So that's super important. So are you guys close? Who's bronze? Is anybody bronze? Lisa, come on, raise your hand, girl. Valerie, are you close? Are you close, girl?
I'm not. I'm not in this. So the past, for April, I had set some goals, and with everything that happened and that is kind of still happening, without getting into too much detail, I them 2 weeks they killed me. But there was literally, like, I was a hot mess, you guys. Like, there was no way I could go live, like, because my family and my friends would hop on, and I would have been a mess. So, but I've been live for 5 days. straight, 5 days straight, y'all. So I'm not quitting, you know what I mean? Like sometimes life is gonna come and it's gonna knock you down, right? And I just had to come to the realization that it's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna fall 7 times, but I'm gonna get back up 8. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so I did take a hit last month. That's okay. I'm slowly building it back up, and I'll get there. You know, I don't know about bronze or life of the party for this year. I don't, but I think my biggest thing is just to keep going, because paparazzi has been a wonderful blessing in my life and my family's life, and even more so now. I'm determined. I'm determined. So yay! For
Yeah.
5 days, I don't think I've ever gone live for 5 days straight. So
Valerie?
so that's great, you know.
Yeah, we know we were all there for you during your time of loss, and you'll get back on it. Nobody thinks you're quitting. We just know sometimes you need to step away for a moment and come back. But
And I love you guys for that. Thank you, all of you. Like really, really, really. I know I don't have a team. I have a family. Like I know that, you know, because you guys are amazing. I'm gonna start crying, so I'm just gonna stop. But you guys are amazing. Thank you. I needed the love, you guys. Like it's just been rough, you know. And so when you guys give it, and I could feel it. It's not just words.
nope.
Y'all, we're not just a team. We are a family, and we making it happen together, you know. And so yes, thank you guys.
Valerie?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys can hear me because I can hear only a few of you and I'm on my phone. As your mindset coach, you need to write this down. This is your affirmations you're going to say every day. You
Okay.
ready?
Okay.
I will persist until I succeed.
I will persist until I succeed.
Yeah, that comes from the Greatest Salesman book that I just finished reading about the 10 principles. You have to say that every day because you spoke about any obstacles are going to come in our life. They're going to be things that are out of our control. They're going to be things that are going to occur that you have to say, I know that this is a roadblock. I know that this is going to challenge me, but I'm going to persist until I succeed. I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to move forward. And that's what you have to do. And it's hard because I have to eat my own dog food because I'm the same way. But I have to tell myself over and over, I'm going to persist until I succeed. Because, you have to do it scared, but you got this.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And then Valerie, I would say, and anybody who hasn't hit bronze this by June 30th, look at what your PV is on June 30th and look at when you started. Because Valerie, you didn't have a full year as a consultant. So then you'll be able to see, oh, well, I got up to this amount of PV in only this many months. So next year, I know definitely I can hit bronze, gold, or silver based on what I did. Because I signed up in April. So I only had April, May, and June. And I knew I wasn't going to make it. But it gave me like a benchmark to know what was possible for the next year.
Oh, yeah. Big things are possible for the next year. Big things.
We're going to the Dominican Republic, ladies and gent.
Yes.
That's where we're headed. And who else is down there? Lauren, how close are you? Lauren, are you still here? I can't see you.
You're muted, babe.
I'm all right. I'm just not really in a good mood.
We need to
let me look.
Let me hug you through the phone. Let me just
I know.
Lauren and Michelle, did you need to say something else? She needs to step away for a second. Okay.
So I'm at 1,768. So does it start off at 0 June 1st?
June 30th.
Or July 1st?
July 1st, it'll reset to 0. That's what happens. So the paparazzi year goes from July 1st to June 30th each year. So it will reset. That's where it's like every month it resets. And I'm like, so sad. But yes, do the same thing as Valerie. Now you can set a goal and see how close you can get. That's what I would say for anybody who's not live for the party yet. Set a goal to see how far you can get. How close can I get to it? Okay. Lisa, did you want to add in? Go ahead.
I just have a question, okay? Because you had said something to me a long time ago where we had to start over. So, every year. So does that mean that, okay, if you're bronze and then after July 1st of June 30th of next year, you have to start all over to become a bronze again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
So, and that's for everybody, even like the people who are like platinum life of the party, it goes back to zero. Silver life of the party, everybody starts over at zero. Again, for that, the one thing that never starts over is your rank. So if you hit director, you're always a director for the history of your life in paparazzi. You can't lose your rank. The one thing that impacts that, if you're a director and your people drop off, you still maintain the title of director, you just don't get paid as a director. So there's two categories, the title category and then paid at title. And you always want to try and be paid at title depending on what your team is doing, because then you're kind of like leaving money on the table. So like this month, I'm a director, but for the history of paparazzi, I'm executive director. There's just this problem I have. There's like this rock star team under this lady named Michelle Ford that keeps maxing out every month. So I just, I don't know. It's like they're over here. And so this month I'm a director. Thanks, Michelle, Denisha, and Michelle. So that's the way it works. But any other questions about life of the party? Did anybody want to share about life of the party? Michelle, you're muted if you're
I
talking.
do.
Okay. Denisha, go, and then Michelle.
Oh no, you want to go, Michelle?
She said no.
Okay, so oh okay, so I had to go back and look at my back office because honestly I don't fully focus on it at all. I just been doing my thing, but I just looked and I'm 1,114 um
PV.
PV away or pieces away, I should say. No, I think it's pieces. I think I just did the number. Well, I don't know. I just took 15. I have I'm at like 13,886 pieces. So I have like or 86 PV. So I just took the
Okay.
15,000 and subtracted that. So I am yeah 1,114 pieces away from life of the party goal, and I'm so freaking excited because I told you guys at the beginning of the year I thought you were crazy for telling me that's what I need to shoot for. And girl didn't even think that was possible. So I'm like, what? Like I'm getting so close, but I honestly I don't look at it. I don't even look at it every day anymore. Now that I know I'm really close, I'll pay more attention, but that's not even my main focus. So I'm just trying to sell so I can replenish. And that's what
And
I'm doing. So
Denisha,
yeah.
Denisha, can you hear me? Denisha,
Yes,
can you hear me? You
I can
are
hear me.
five. You are 557 pieces of jewelry away.
Oh, that's even
What?
better.
Right?
That's even better. And it's scary as hell because that means that I can't settle for this next year, right? That means I have to what's I don't even know what's after silver. What's after silver? Platinum?
Platinum, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. Scary. But
You'll be
possible.
fine. It is possible. You did it. Come on. And like you pushed me to like I was like, well damn, Denisha's what, gold? Okay, where am I at? I had to reevaluate my own self. And like I was like, look, let's go, people. Let's go. Because it was like, okay, well maybe I'm selling myself short. And I told you guys too when I watched that video by C Key that it was like, oh no, that's not good enough for me. I need more than that. I'm not being greedy or anything, but I have higher expectations for myself than that. So, and then Michelle, if you wanted to share, you were muted when you were talking. No? Okay. I thought you were talking. All right. So yes, Denisha, Denisha, there's no reason why you wouldn't be there, right, girl? I don't know if she can hear me. She's like,
No,
no.
No, I set the bar high for myself, and it's good. It's good. It just lets me know, like with everything going on, what I've learned is that I have not been dreaming big enough. And I just challenge everybody, dream freaking big because the possibilities are there. Like these dreams can be reality. This is not even a game. It's crazy. So I'm fighting y'all like to even speak on the whole having my name on the Z piece. Like you have no idea. Like it's scary as hell because I don't know if you guys read the email or anything like that, but there's three components that I can do to get points, right? The main thing that I'm focused on is recruiting because that is where I'm going to generate the most points. So you get 100 points for recruiting. You guys, I struggle so hard with this part, but I'm going to get better. I'm planting seeds every day. You guys, it's so uncomfortable for me, but I do know that that's where you grow is being uncomfortable. But like, and you would think like as outgoing as I am and things like that, y'all, what you don't know is I'm not I'm not this person that like I give everybody their space and I'm so into my own lane to where like not that I don't care about nobody else or anything like that, but I just when I come off as being this person like, oh, I want you to join my team, like I just when they tell me no, I don't know how to go back and be like, all right, girl, you ready? Or just keep pushing. And I think that you have to have that in you. So I'm working on it and I'm building it, but I just want to say that I'm gonna fight for it. I just signed up one person and that's great, but girl, that's nothing to what I need in order to be able to get my name on the ZP. So all I'm saying is that I'm fighting to the very, very end. However, this is a real struggle. The other component would be the way to get points is personal value. And of course I order every day and that's great. But is it going to how does it look when it's stacked up against other people? I don't
Right.
know. So that's another thing. And then the third thing is having my downline become directors and get paid as directors. So that's a whole nother entity. So that is my Michelle Coolin that would have to sign up three people and be paid as director in order for me to accumulate points that way. So it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. Getting nominated was huge, and that was such a great honor and a great success. But at the same time, it's like, woo, your name is just up there because when you got to put in all this work too. So it's but I'm glad and it just let me know that I'm capable. Somebody seen something in me that where I just got to keep pushing. So just know that everything ain't peaches and cream, girlfriend. It's hard. It's hard in these streets.
It's hard in these streets. You're so funny. You're so funny. But all we got to do is keep working. And I know people hear that all the time. We just got to keep working. I don't have any great thoughts to share with you guys. Oh, I did want to share this. If you want me to make you one, I'll make you one. I made these in Canva. Yeah, just like C Key, right, Denise? I made them. If you want to send me your picture, and your times, I can do that for you. Okay. And then all I did was I sent them to Walgreens, and they're just pictures. That's all I did. Super easy.
You did what?
Say again.
You sent them where?
To Walgreens.
And how much were they, if you
Where do
don't
you
mind me
put that
asking?
thing? Where do you put that?
When I send out their orders, everybody gets one of these in their bag.
Okay.
And I usually put in two, and then on every live I've told my customers about my goal of 1,000 pieces, and I tell them I'm not expecting you all to buy 1,000 pieces. That's crazy. But if you want to buy 1,000, go right ahead. But I'm expecting you to share my business with your friends and family so I can hit my goal. That's how you can support me in my small business. So I just put two in their package whenever they order so they can share it. And it's like a little poster to me that tells you when I'm live so they won't forget. Like they could stick it up on their office bulletin board, but it was super easy. And yeah, I can totally put it in Canva for you guys and you can download it. Okay. It was super easy. So just let me know.
So you said you sent it to Walgreens, and how much was it? How much was it, Adrian?
10 cents. Was it 10 cents? 10 cents a print. I think it was 10 or 9 cents.
They're super cheap and they always have coupons.
Yeah, and then I used a coupon, I think, for like 40% off. So I think I spent like $20. I didn't order 100. I ordered like 40 just to try it out first. And then I'll see if I can find someone that can print them on paper cheaper. I'll do that. But I wanted it like right now because we're
So
like,
let me just throw this out there through my women's club. We have a connection through an actual printing business.
okay, cool.
Because yeah, so they print books for us because I need a book every year with addresses, and there's this book I need every year with a bunch of information. They give us a really good discount, and I'm sure if I, talk to them and more of us wanted it, like they would totally work with us.
Cheaper
They
than
are
10
local.
cents?
They're local. I'm not sure.
Because I
I'm
mean,
not
it's dirt
exactly
cheap.
sure.
It's like dirt cheap. It's 10 cents and then you get a coupon for half off.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but if you want something other than pictures, is
Yeah.
all I'm saying, like on paper, or because they do banners, they're a printing company. So just keep that in mind. I don't have the name of it on the top of my head. I have their card somewhere, but it's an actual business printing company.
Well, if you find their card, then explore the cost of a 4x6 card. That's how big it is. It's 4x6.
Send me a picture of that. Just
Okay.
a picture, just so I have something like, they're going to ask roundabout, what do you want? And then sometimes like because it's a printing company, you can put whatever on the back,
Right.
right? You can,
And I only did one side. I figured you could write a note on the back, thank you, and sign your name, but I just did it one sided just to start and try it out. I thought it was like better than a business card because it's like it
Big.
shows a live schedule and it's bigger. So
right,
I
it's
think
bigger.
people would stick it up on the bulletin board or their fridge or whatever.
Mhm.
So all right. So Michelle said she's interested. If you're interested, just send me the picture you want and I'll make a mock-up and send it to you, and then you can see if you like it. Okay.
You got
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna send it to you, Adrian.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna make that card because I wanted it.
Well,
I wanted
that
it.
was on my agenda. You got to it before I did. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, Troy, are you able to talk? I didn't know if you wanted to share with the team and Lisa about their Shopify experience. I know Michelle and I already have our store up. And then I was just going to open it up to you guys if there's anything on your minds that you need support with. I met with Isabel this week and talked with her. Lauren, you have some goals you're working on too. And we just been touching base. So I didn't know if there's any support you guys needed or wanted to bring to the group so we can work them out together. Nothing? You're all good?
Well, my goal is now that I have my Shopify, established it, got everything set up, I'm going to do a launch party, and I'm going to push that this week in this month. Also, it feels really nice because you can able to put the stuff coming soon, and it just relieves that, forgetting if did I post those pictures and everything, and you can push it to your website. So that's goal number one. Goal number two, which is my next push, is starting tomorrow. I'm setting my alarm for 5 o'clock instead of 5:30, which gives me an extra 30 minutes in my routine in the morning. And as part of that, I'm going to start doing morning lives, showing maybe 5 or 10 pieces and just doing that. And I have the topic for every day. So every day is going to start with an affirmation. That's how I'm going to do it every day. Give a little bit of morning pep with the coffee, and then show about, like I said, 5 or 10 pieces and just be done.
Awesome. And that's all I do. I show 5 or 10 pieces in the morning and in the evening between 6 and 7 each day. And I just do that Monday through Friday as a flash sale, which we all do anyway. So I just wanted to be more consistent doing it twice a day. Lisa, did you want to share about your Shopify journey? Or did you already? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did earlier, but well, just about the launch party that I had, but it took a while, and but I'm glad that I did it. And like I said, for those of you that weren't on here, I did do a launch party yesterday with just my VIPs, and it went well. I actually they purchased a lot of things because I not only I showed them how to navigate through this site, I also showed items that I probably hadn't shown in a while, and they were ecstatic and they purchased. So they're excited about the website as well. And Ginny was a lot of help, and so was Adrian was a lot of help. And then talking with Denisha, we talked through some things and ideas, and um, you can just customize it the way that you want it. And I just looked at other websites as well to see what they had, see what I liked, and I just customize it the way that I am. And I'm still not really done with the customization, but I have it up and running and, ready for people to purchase items. Some items I do have to go in and change the inventory, but I do have a question in regards to um, blockbusters, something that we can order all the time. It's like a checkbox saying that they could purchase even though it is a zero amount. How do you guys actually, who has Shopify, have had Shopify, how do you actually fulfill those orders? Because if somebody's going on there and they're purchasing something that's at a zero and then you have to order it, do you have like a notification or something letting them know that it is a back order or pre-order?
Michelle, go ahead.
No, you would have to do that personally. Shopify doesn't do that for you. And it's up to you if you want to release anything. I don't have anything where people can shop out of stock.
Mm-hmm.
But you could definitely do that for blockbusters. I don't want to do that right now personally with the way shipping has been. When shipping
Yes,
gets up and running and shipping is amazing, I will go back and open and release blockbusters to be open. But me personally, I don't think our customers need to be waiting 3 and 4 weeks for items. So I
exactly.
locked that down and shut it down and just made it not an option. They can still, maybe I could have a potential of losing money, but to be honest with you, I just feel like shipping is just a little too crazy right now, so I don't want to do that. But if shipping was great and you had that option, then it's no big deal because obviously you would go on and shop immediately, buy the item, it would probably be here in a week. You know what I mean?
Right,
And then you
right,
reach out to your customer and tell your customer it's it's been ordered. I just say it's been ordered, like check, got you. I'll call you when it gets in. You know what I mean? But right now,
right.
I don't want to say I'll call you when it gets in because I don't even know if it's going to be 4 weeks. That's way too damn
Yeah,
long.
I
So
understand that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, and I
you
thought
would need
about
to do
that as
that part
well.
yourself. You would need to do that part of reaching out to the customer.
Okay,
And
all right.
and the other thing I do is I put them in the store.
Yeah.
I put them in my Shopify. So like Charmed, I'm sure is in there, but the buttons where you can like have it online, Facebook Messenger buy button, I uncheck all those because what Jenny was explaining to me is like, say it's this pair of earrings, glitzy by association. If somebody does a Google search for it, your store will come up because it's in there, but it's not really in there. Do you get that, Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So everything I have is in there. Some things are not active, like the Mother's Day stuff that I sold out of is not active, but it's still in the store because somebody in Kansas is going to be searching for the cool mom necklace, and it'll bring them to my store because the Google search monster knows that I have it.
Yeah. I do the same. I keep everything active, but then just take it off of your shopping stores.
Yes, and I would like to give a shout out to Paparazzi. I saw this in the back office. They went into everybody's orders. I don't know if it's just me, but anything I ordered for Mother's Day came today. And it wasn't like the orders were going in order. So you guys might get it tomorrow if you ordered like the mom necklace. But I went in and you can see how they're skipping around and
Oh,
search through people's orders. And I got 3 boxes today and 3 boxes yesterday because there was Mother's Day stuff. So check in your back office. There might be some new tracking notifications. The final Mother's Day item that I ordered is coming on Wednesday, and that's my last one. So I just want to say, like,
That's nice.
yeah, shipping sucks, but at least they're trying to make sure we're getting the stuff, right? They're working hard. And then Michelle Cullen has a question for you guys. She wants to know, how do you not keep everything that you buy?
Girl, bye.
You see my face every time
What
I'm
do you do?
live. I'm like, if y'all ain't gonna buy this, you're gonna see it on me next time. Cause
Am I off mute? Can I answer that for
Go
real?
ahead, Michelle. Go ahead.
Michelle, when you first start, and when I first started, basically one of everything was mine. You are brand new, so you are eager. I promise you, when you get into maybe 8 months, or I don't know, you might not take every piece. Now,
yeah,
obviously, there's still times where I grab something, or when you see it up close and you're like, that's cuter in person, I want that. But you won't grab every single item and keep it, but maybe you will. That's up to you, but it slows down a little bit. But in the beginning, you're so excited. Oh my God.
it took me a month, and I was like, whoa, I don't got room for all this jewelry I want
Yeah.
to keep.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I keep a lot
keep it all.
still, but I don't keep nearly what I used to, because we
No,
know, because
right.
your brain will tell you, guess what? Paparazzi is bringing the heat all the time.
Right.
So
Right.
you may lose
Right.
something. I don't even get mad about losses anymore. I remember back in the day, Adrian and I would be like, oh my God, I'd be like freaking out, throwing my computer. Now I'm like, oh, well, catch the next one, because we've been in it long enough. We know the routine. You know, you will see things come back again, guys. A
Yes.
second
Yes.
time around, grab it again. So you calm down a little bit more after you've been in a little bit longer. But trust me, there's some heat, and I still keep some heat. I got a bunch of standing jewelry boxes, but I'm just saying it does calm down.
Yes. Yes. I would agree with all of that.
And
Like,
one more note, is everybody on your live wearing items that you have to actually sell?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
my clients know my items are like, earrings are number 1, necklace is number 2, bracelet is number 3, and my ring is number 4. But they already know anything I'm rocking, it's to purchase. So sometimes in the beginning, I may not have been doing that, but
I like that, because I like that, Michelle, because I point it out, but they don't automatically know. Like, you could just, because I never use 1 through 100 on anything number wise. So they don't know, like, they could just say number 1, which means mine. You know what I mean? So that's a great point. And I can just kind of, like, I don't mean to say train them, but train them.
Well, that's what no, you really do. And
Right.
I learned that from somebody else, from what I forgot. But anyways, I just do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I've kind of trained my customers to, well, they'll know. Or you could just say, you can announce it and tell people, show necklace, show earrings, show rings.
But if
whatever you want to do. But
if I get them in the habit of just saying 1, 2, 3, and 4, then I don't have to do that, right? Because they know what I'm wearing. I have.
Yeah.
So to me, that's great, because normally when I go live for my any selling shows, I have extras, right? Sometimes I'll do a live with just lifestyle, and I don't, because I want to wear my stuff too.
But a lot of times, I know
that's a great idea.
But I know it, like me, Denisha, and Denisha, you're on live.
I'm muting her.
Me and Denisha and Adrian, and I used to shop from Adrian, y'all, like a lot. And I would literally buy what she would wear sometimes. Sometimes when I would go live, I would wear all the paparazzi jewelry, but maybe I didn't really see if I had the actual item like in stock. Well, I changed that. Okay. So now I know for a fact if I got something, people are going to buy it, you guys. And live out of your comfort zone too, you guys. This is another tip. I know I'm talking a lot, but I don't get to talk. Usually it's Denisha. Just love you, Denisha. usually, wear something different. Show them brass. Show them copper. Don't, you know what I mean? Because we all like our own stuff. Don't always show a dainty dang piece. I mean, I hate to say it. Some of y'all wear dainty pieces. Don't wear it all the time. Show them something big. Yesterday, I wore something super big and chunky and sold it. And I honestly would have never pulled it out. I literally was just like, it's too big. It's chunky. a girl went on and she was like, oh my God, I love that necklace you're having on. But my point is live, put stuff on. If you hate it, put stuff on. If it's a different color you would never wear, because you have to show them what brass looks like. You have to show them what copper looks like. Stop showing them silver. Stop showing them gold.
I agree. I wore purple the other day. I don't wear purple ever.
I'll never.
And my mom on my live was like, I never thought I'd see you in purple, but first of all, it was beautiful. It was sea beads, the one with the, but I don't wear purple. I don't have anything purple. I wore it with black because that's the only thing I had that would match it.
Yeah.
But stepping out of your comfort zone, you're right. And I have done that so much more now than even when I was just a customer. Because
with summer coming and we have those big wooden chunky pieces. Like I wore the wooden red. It had red and it had wooden. I wore that the other day, sold out of them completely. But wear the fun stuff for whatever the season is.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So if CB's
it does.
And metal and wood is here, throw some darn wood on, throw some CB, because we can't be fashion people and tell them what's in style if we're only rocking a dainty silver necklace or, just gold hoops.
So a little bit more what I've been doing also is building up my wardrobe, because it's a little hard to, again, show people certain things if you don't, and because we're fashion consultants, not necessarily just selling jewelry, right? Sure. And if I don't know how to wear my necklace with paired up looking cute and it's just thrown on me, my people aren't going to buy that. Right. Like they need to see it put together. You know what I mean? For the most part, my people right now. I don't have a ton of stranger customers, so to speak. And so I know those people right now. And if they think it looks put together right, they'll get it. And so I've been building up my wardrobe.
But that's good for you to see and recognize. That's awesome. Yeah. Some people,
because it was, I wasn't really shopping for myself. We were home. But then I'm like, wow, I need some shirts because I'm going live. Like I'm not wearing the same shirt all the time. And I'm not wearing black all the time. Like it might be recommended, but I'm not. Yeah. So I went and I found someone who sells clothes online and a little cheaper, but to do that, to pair up all the different things, to step outside of my comfort zone with jewelry, that will go with whatever outfit.
I totally commend you on that because that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. And like Michelle and I have talked about the black thing. Yes, I try and wear black, but
we live in Arizona.
Huh?
It's hot.
Well, I just don't want everybody
you don't live outside.
I live outside. You've seen my house. It's this big. The kids are outside. The house is this big. The yard is this big. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids are outside. So I'm outside a lot. And so I'm not wearing black. I'm not.
The key point, I think, that Miss Marilyn was always trying to make is show up for your business, look professional, do your stinking hair, put on a little makeup, and make sure you have the jewelry on. That's the only thing.
It pops so with the black. I'm not going to disagree, not even a little bit. She's right. She is so right. I'm not disagreeing. I can't wear, like it's too hot.
But here's the thing. Haven't you guys had people say like, because this is what changed me. I wore black all the time. First of all, I'm tired of looking at all my videos black, so I stopped. But here's my thing. This is what really made me stop. True story. I had people literally say, well, I don't know what to wear brass with. That's a really different type of jewelry. What can I wear copper with? So then I would tell them, I was like, you know what? Let me not tell them anymore. Let me show them that copper goes with orange and peach. You might not think it does, but it does. So wear something and then put the copper on.
That's how I feel.
We have to show them the color scheme, the color wheel, and all that good stuff. So
I guess that's how I feel a little more, because then we're wearing outfits that make the jewelry, that shows the jewelry, not just the color of the jewelry, you know. Right. So I agree with that. But I've started buying myself little by little just to make the different jewelry that I necessarily wouldn't wear, bring it out, so
definitely. And then Michelle, did you have on yesterday, did you have on a black shirt? Do you remember, Michelle Ford?
Yeah, yesterday I wore a black shirt, but it had that dip V-line, which is why I wore that big bold V-line necklace.
I need that shirt.
That shirt is gone, sister girls, from H&M. It was
That
super
shirt was
cute. It was
nice.
super
Like, I
cute.
need it in every color. Denisha knows how I am. I
No,
want every color when I see a shirt that I like. And
no,
I
that
was
shirt
like,
was
oh,
really,
that's
it
a
was
hot
super,
little
super
shirt.
cute. But that necklace popped with it. It was a perfect necklace. And I swear to God, you guys, I hate that necklace. Hate it. Sold two.
Right, right.
So
You never know what's going to sell. And I'm getting new customers that are strangers. They want the big necklaces, the big chunky pieces. And that's not me. This is me. Adrian, silver chain. This is me.
but
They
Adrian,
want-
you need to switch it up a little too.
I know. And I'm trying to do that. And I've got some pieces, I've ordered a lot of the wooden pieces because it's summer. And I know we're going to the beach this summer. So I'm trying to like step outside of my comfort zone too and order the pieces that I know are outside the box. And then I also think about the value. People want money for they want value for their money, right? So they might not want a little tiny piece of earrings for $5. They want to get that big statement piece because they're like, oh, look at what I got for $5. This is a gorgeous, big, chunky necklace. And they value that as well. So go ahead.
One more thing, you guys, not everybody knows, but I have 3 daughters. So 3 teenage daughters. And anyways, it's prom. So make sure y'all are showing some of the baby pieces and the dainty pieces that are appropriate for teenagers and things like that. And mention that it's prom time. It may boost your sales.
Yeah, like that necklace. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's come out in every color. Classy Classicist. It came out in pink, black, blue, and white. That's perfect for a teen.
Yeah.
For prom.
And even the baby earrings. Like I obviously hate, me and Denisha hate small earrings, but baby earrings are perfect for teenagers.
Right, right.
But my teenagers shop for me. So I like their point of view and their input because it lets me know like, hey, I can't just buy for women. We have jewelry for teenagers too. So they helped me actually up my sales because of that, because of just buying smaller dainty pieces. But I don't overdo it because I don't want to sit on my shelf too much.
Right, definitely.
But just food for thought.
Yes, yes. And we're approaching 1 o'clock. I don't want to
gotta go, yeah.
too long. And Denisha has her closing thought. And then Michelle, if you need to go ahead. It's still here.
So I got a question, and and then I got some things to close with. My question is, for all the Shopify users, do you guys operate your Shopify store and your lives as 2 separate businesses? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this in a second, but I'm just curious to know if you guys operating as 2 separate businesses. Do you need me to elaborate on what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on Clubhouse all the time, and I'm listening to forget one of the guys' names. He's a elite or whatever, but he says he operates as 2 separate stores because, like, for instance, he'll go live and he goes live, I don't know, 3 or 4 days out of the week, and he does weekly shipping. And that's obviously what I do too. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But Shopify, he packages and sends things out the same day. So he operates them as 2 different things because he was just talking about how confusing it will get if you ship out on a weekly basis, but you have your customers shopping on the website and shopping in, while you're in your live. I can relate to that because with my $5 website, it was getting very confusing because you have to go through adding things from making sure you don't forget to put things from their online purchases and adding them to the cubby so you can make sure it all goes out in 1 week. No. Keep it 2 separate things. Let them know that, hey, this is what's on the live today. If you shop anything on the live, it's going to go out at the end of the week. But if you find anything that you want, on the website, just like it would be in your paparazzi website. If they shop on your paparazzi website, that is going to be something that ships to them separately. You don't even ship it. Paparazzi does, but still, I was just curious how you guys operated because for me, that seems like the most logical without all the extra confusion, especially if you have a big client base.
Just so I get this straight, you're talking about if you were my customer and you're buying from me from my live, and then you turn around and order something from my website. Are you talking about one person ordering from both things?
Yeah, I think that's what she means. Because I have a lady who will shop at like midnight when I'm sleeping, but she's also shopped my live. So I will.
But don't you pull her items when you wake up?
Yeah, I capture her payment and pull those items, but the items that she shopped on my live, I don't tabulate those until Thursday.
Y'all make stuff hard. I don't know. Y'all sounds like y'all making it. making it hard.
But see, when she shops late at night, she's already paid.
Yeah, no, but you still have the same person. So you're still, if she's shopping from your Shopify, you wake up, you pull the items, put them in a basket, and then she shops from your live. Those still got to be pulled and put in the basket for her.
Yes, but when she shops late at night and she pays,
Already paid.
her credit card is only authorized for a certain amount of money.
Right.
And I can't add stuff to that order because
I see what you're saying. No, that's one order closed and done. Right. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Okay.
So then when she shops in the live, I still have to send her an invoice for those live items. So
yes, I get it. Yes.
But I don't know if I'm big enough that I have that problem that Denisha is talking about. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe I don't either. I have people that'll do the exact same thing, and it's two separate things. Yeah.
Right.
I send them an invoice for the show, and then they've already paid for that. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So Denisha, did that make sense? What we said?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Did we understand your question?
No.
No. Denisha, you're muted. You're muted.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Click it. This thing is tripping today, but I was trying to unmute and it was not unmuting. Anyway, yeah, I think you guys answered my question. I'm still trying to decide what's best for me, but no, I think you guys did answer my question. I was just curious to want to know how you guys did it, but it made so much sense what the guy was talking about, because but you know, that's I guess when it gets to the point where I have a lot of traffic on my website, because it sounds like he gets a lot of traffic on his website, but then you know, you have your people that pop in and out on your lives throughout the week, and then they want to be able to combine the orders. And it's like, no. Mm-hmm. I ship out for the week. You know, I ship out for the week on Shopify. I don't know. It just, to me at the time when he was explaining it, maybe I did a horrible job explaining, but it just sounded like it was so less confusing because it just seemed like you could just get those complete orders out of the way, and then everything else could be focused on, like, you know, that everything that you're sending out was everything that happened on your live sales and had nothing to do with the online. It kept, I don't know, to me, it just made so much sense. But I was just curious to know how you guys did it. But that was it for my question. I will probably be reaching out to you guys about my Shopify store.
Let me add this to that. Now, we were talking about the people who shop on the website and already put in their credit card and already are authorizing you to take their payment. But then I have other customers who send me screenshots from the website. If they send me screenshots, then I put it with their live order together. Okay, so that's how I don't know if
but you're still making an invoice for them.
Yes, I am. But it's like when she shops at 1:00 in the morning, she's already paid and checked out. I can't do anything. But yeah. So
I have to go, guys. I have to be somewhere. Sorry.
Okay, bye. If they send me screenshots, then I can create an invoice and put it all together. Okay, so we can talk about it more. We can talk about it more. I feel like hers is.
I like to be part of that conversation too.
Okay. Denisha, what you doing over there, girl? What happened? Denisha, I'm going to mute you for a second.
What is going on with the StreamYard?
I don't know what's going on. Lauren, can you see me?
Nope, I can't see no one but
I can't
Denisha.
see you.
I know.
All I can see is beautiful Denisha.
I think Denisha. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what she did.
Now I see you.
But I can't see you guys. Okay, there you
go.
Uh-oh. Where'd Lauren go? They all dropped out. Maybe they had to go. But I know Lauren didn't have to go. But yeah, Lisa, we'll figure it out. Yeah, because the big thing with Shopify is when they pay, you cannot change. You can take less from them, but you can't take more because they've only authorized you to charge their card a certain amount. So like my customer Kathy orders some of the things she helps me clean up my website because she finds stuff that I accidentally put on there. And so I'll have to delete some items from her order. So at first it was for $50 and then I only collect $40, but I can't add stuff onto it, if that makes sense. And I know Valerie doesn't have Shopify yet, but we can talk about that, Lisa, as you get more into it. And Troy's connection. Troy is at his dad's house, so his connection's really sucky right now. But Denisha usually gives us a closing challenge. So
I wanted to ask her. So there was a gal on live the other day. Her name was Ashley, and she had tagged Denisha. So like, I just, you know how if one of your friends are tagged in something, you might see it. I
right.
wanted to see if it was one of her personally sponsored. The girl, I can't remember her last name. I don't know if it's somebody signed up under Denisha that signed her up, right?
The only Ashley on our team is Ashley Hansis. I think that's how
I don't remember her last name. I don't know if she just knew about it because of Denisha, but I wanted to ask her if she was under her somehow, because she was on fire. It was her first show, and I was like thoroughly like, oh, when you get stuck watching someone else's show, you're just like, yeah. So I just was wondering.
I don't
I was
know.
just wondering. So Denisha, if you catch this little bit, I'm just wondering. Her first name was Ashley, I think. I can't remember her last name, but she spoke a little Spanish. And I was stuck watching her, like, she's kind of entertaining.
And so sometimes what happens is people will tag you in their live, which you're really not supposed to do because it's seen as spam.
She gave her a shout out though.
Oh,
so it wasn't just her tag. Yeah. It wasn't just her tagged, because I was just, came across it, and it wasn't just her tag. She gave her a shout out. So I don't know if it was like someone's, she just said, what is it? Bling by Nini. So she brought her up, and she had her tagged as well. But I was just curious if she was under her or, just someone else, because I'm like, bring her to the meeting.
Right. No, Denisha's newest sign up, her name is Jocelyn. Unless she goes by Ashley or something, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It was just one of those things. I seen her. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, we can have Denisha share her motivation or her push for us, her challenge for us in the on the Facebook page in our group.
Sounds good.
Connection. All right. Any closing thoughts? Everybody good? Lauren, you've been very quiet. Get out of that funk, girl.
Lauren, I'm gonna call you right now as soon as I hang up, okay?
Take care of that, Valerie. Take care of that.
I'm gonna call you.
All right, you guys. I will see you in 2 weeks. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you, ladies.
Happy Mother's
Day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.